Crow is being cryptic. Why didn't he just tell us what exactly happened at the reconstruction headquarters?
I don't know. Mr. Crow...
Ah, you're here.
Mr. Crow, your message said you had a problem, but... you seem to be...
Seem to be a little too relaxed, right? I asked my apprentice to send that message. He probably exaggerated the matter a little. We did run into a few issues, and I thought they could handle the problems on their own. But...
They? You're talking about...
Dean and Clavel. We couldn't get in touch with them for an entire day.
What?
I don't care what they're doing. What I care about is work being affected at the HQ. I did give them the geological probe construction project, but that doesn't mean I want them to keep asking you for assistance. Someone must carry the torch of the UWST. The disaster scientist, Miss Ardelia. She has already provided plenty of help. But current progress of the probe is worrying, and the two lads went missing. I have no choice but to request your support.
They may be in danger. Aren't you... worried about that?
I got too many things to worry about. Dean and Clavel should stop treating themselves as apprentices. They must learn to be responsible for their own actions.
I understand. Entman, let's head over there and see if we can find any clues. Oh.
Phew.
Engaging. Stay safe.
Engage.
Crystallize! Get set! Free! Sorrow!
No template.
Oh, it's you! I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die here.
You distracted the Angloid long enough on your own. You should count yourself super lucky.
That's true. Well, thank you for saving my life. once again.
Dean told us you were here. He's worried about you.
What, by Talos, were you doing? Do you know how dangerous the Angeloi are? If you want to distract them, I should be the one doing it. Do you know self-defense? Do you even know how to dodge incoming attacks? I should never have brought you along. You're better off staying at the HQ and copying numbers off the dials.
What nonsense are you talking about? If I hadn't come along, those Angeloi would have killed you. I came along because I feared you'd mess things up. And guess what? You almost did, my blight-brain genius. I kept telling you to consider the possible risks and get prepped for them, but you never listened.
That's enough for now, boys. You're just both worried about each other. Let's call it quits and shake hands, okay?
Well, the dude usually avoids dangerous stuff. But this time he went crazy and almost got himself killed. I don't know if he's gonna do that again.
As long as they force me to team up with the least reliable partner in history, you can bet it's gonna happen again.
Everyone's here. No one's hurt, I hope. Ardelia? I'm surprised you came. I heard that you were looking for our 2 project leads, so I got a little worried they might run into trouble in the wilderness. I'm so glad you're here to help out.
So the main problem this time was...
I need you 2 to promise me no more running into dangerous trouble, okay?
Alright.
Okay.
Good. Since everyone's safe, I don't think we have other problems to worry about. Let's head back right away. Mr. Crow hasn't seen you around for the entire day. Oh, he's so angry. His beard is literally quivering with fury.
Yeah. Better head back right now. We'll talk later.
You're right.
Mr. Crow always worries about these 2. They'll start arguing over the smallest things.
Really? I thought Mr. Crow had already grown used to their endless bickering.
That's not true. They're Mr. Crow's top apprentices. The old man is secretly working hard to give them the training they need. I'm just glad that nobody's hurt. Anyway, it's getting late. We should be heading back as well.
Wait. I thought this energy supply plant failed and couldn't work.
What's going on? What are you looking at?
The large geological probe is an energy guzzler. The energy supply plan we originally designed couldn't get the thing working properly.
That's why we took the risks and headed outside to salvage the new energy supply units. But how? The probe is actually working properly.
Well, it seems like our approach was actually correct. Or maybe you did something. What variable did you tweak?
I didn't tweak anything. I thought it started working because you swapped out a core component.
Let's just ignore that for now. Work has piled up in our absence. Now that the probe is finally running, we should start our jobs.
Not so fast. I gotta run a stability test.
So, what really happened?
Since it seems we've solved the energy issue, we can initiate the next phase of the geological probe construction project.
Stay safe, team.
Engage.
Trust me. Crystallize! Take this! What's this? That was incredible! Unblood evil shall face karmic justice!
Commence AL7. Annihilate!
White seed. Let that go.
Here's our kill!
Crystallize! Mind right? Quick! What's this?
War is never about mercy.
They can't handle my land! Take this!
Here's our kill!
Crystallize! Take this!
Mine to end.
Purity grants truth! Give me a shout anytime it shall be vanished!
hear Originium singing.
War is never about mercy.
They can't handle my wit!
Much better now. Much better now.
What's this? Shall we finish? Ready to strike.
Your end awaits.
A brilliant strategy.
Guess which hand will crush you?
Sterilize this area!
At my command.
Much better now.
Standing there. No rush.
Never trust it. Get crushed. Grab a knife. Heal yourself. What's this? Don't you do that! What's this?
Your end awaits.
Sterilize this area!
At my command.
What's this? Evil shall face karmic justice!
Check all injuries. Assume defensive formation. And restore.
Much better now. Still waiting for something?
How can the enemy turn the land into such lifeless devastation? 新年快乐，前辈！每到这时，我就会回顾过去一年里那些愉快的事情，感受那份快乐，再把它带进新的一年。为什么这么做？因为快乐太容易被遗忘，我才要努力把它捡起来。
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Yeah, Ning, Shuang, are you guys okay?
Don't worry, just small scratches.
A landslide? And it took out the irrigation channels too. This feeds the experimental fields. This is quite a headache.
Sorry, I got jump scared by a pantail beast. I thought it was an angelos, so...
I'm not blaming you. Glad you're safe. But this water will be gone soon if we don't act fast. Let me call Uncle G. Hope we can get Tianxia engineers from the city to help us.
Don't. Everyone's busy enough as it is. Let's handle this ourselves. Bai Shuang, go get another Tianxia apparatus. After that stunt you just pulled, clearing this mess should be no problem.
But, won't that take a really long time?
You got a better idea? Just leave this dry canal as is? The farmers won't be happy. If we don't fix it soon, it won't just affect their water supply, but it'll also disrupt monitoring at the far end of the system.
The automation core!
That's right! We can use the AIC factory! Time to see what Tianxia Zhuang meant by creating something out of nothing.
The depth readings still haven't stabilized. We really can't afford to waste any time. Never thought we'd be the ones asking for help. Enfielders, we're counting on you.
Endman, production details for fluid pump and fluid supply unit have been attached to the Wuling AIC plan. Let us begin.
Please place a fluid pump over there, closer to the canal. Last time I was helping the farmers, the pump never worked right. Ma'am yelled at me all the time. Oh. We can place a fluid supply unit right by the drain canal, close to the fluid pump. want to automate the Originium industry. How should we handle the power issue?
We have temporary power supply solutions, but they will take time to implement.
Now that we've seen what Enfield can do, it's time for Wuling to shine a little. Baishuang, didn't we prepare a final batch of Shiranite relays and electric pylons before? They can automatically connect to nearby Shiranite power facilities. Should be able to help.
Oh, that's right! I get it now!
With Shiranite this scarce, these are practically luxury items. Even critical operations get limited quota. But I'm sure Enfield Industries can make better use of them than I could. So please, go ahead.
It's working! Ma'am, the fluid supply unit's working!
So this is the AIC factory. Not just convenient, but its facilities show remarkable Originium compatibility.
Ma'am, next time we do field experiments, can we bring a set of this equipment with us?
We're gonna need more than one set. Huh?
What's wrong?
Depth readings are gradually increasing. We might be approaching the blighted zone.
Well then, since we're already here, we'll help all the way.
Given how Wuling's Angloi are waterborne, we may encounter some further in.
Then I'll...
No. You stay and keep an eye on the AIC factory. What if the Angloi show up here instead? The factory is crucial, and we just got it running. We can't afford any damage to it.
But all right, fine. I'll stay and watch over everything here.
More Angoloi. Let's clear them first, then handle the blight.
They are different from what we encountered in Valley 4. Ew, they're gross.
Show's over.
I got the data, but
Are the results unfavorable?
the blight ahead of us is spreading.
What? But even if there's blight inside the array, shouldn't the widespread Shiranite across Wuling reduce its activity?
Yes. Normally there's no way it would spread this fast. Which means my earlier calculations were...
Everyone, the AIC factory.
3 months, right? Fang Yi, level with us. Do we even have 3 months worth of Shiranite left? You wouldn't falsify reports to your own people, would you? Bit by bit we're losing ground. Until what? You start feeding your own flesh and blood into the production of Shiranite?
I will handle everything. But I do need all of you to stay focused on your own posts.
Fine. You do your job, I'll do mine. Should have known better than to worry you'd work yourself to death. Bai Shuang, take the data and submit it to the Shiranite Central Laboratory. And do follow the standard procedure. Address it to Viceroy Shuang.
Endman. Access permissions have been granted. Please go to the Shiranite Central Laboratory. I will see you there.
We must hurry over.
Tianshu Yanning, Tianshu Bai Shuang, bye-bye for now.
Ugh, that was pathetic. Enman, you're the only ones who can help her now.
The clock's ticking. Quickest path to the labs through the housing blocks. Endman, after things calm down in Wuling, could I please have a tour of Dijiang?
Whoa, you're not even a full-time watch guard yet, and you're already thinking about job hopping?
That's not what I meant. It's just that I still have a lot to learn. It's a promise then. See you around, everyone.
All right, now that things have settled down, let's go find Tianshu Zhuang and figure out our Shiranite production plan. And we can swing by Hongshan Swordmancers later. Yeah, might as well go there and grab sharper toys. We've got plenty of fights ahead. Perlica?
Let's go.
What's on your mind, Perlica?
Just thinking about Viceroy Zhuang and her unique approach to leadership. Mifu, Yanning, and the others. It seems they'd rather be her friend than treat her as their viceroy. For Wuling, she'd give her all. None question her peerless skill. They only fear their friend might be burning herself out.
Oh, Pearly, why did you start thinking about this again? Here are my 2 cents. I think Supervisor Perlica is extremely capable as well. Of course, the same applies to our Endman.
fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us. We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those. The Institute of Material Science is up ahead.
Wow. They added another lab building in just a few years.
Out of the numerous HAS proposals for dealing with...
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
You passed the check? This thing's definitely not scanning faces. Then, if I do this...
陈千羽更新信息已录入，认证通过，通道开启。
What? No, no, no! That's not what I meant! Hey! Redo that!
认证未通过，认证未通过。
Why?
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Jen, Tianxie Zhuang is still waiting for us.
I'm doomed. Now I'll be stuck pulling this ridiculous face every single scan-in?
"体检15分钟至临界状态，1级冷却系统压力正常。
Initiate third Shiranite energy injection. Monitoring instruments, prepare for data logging.
Readings from Channel B34 are exceeding the expected range from the pre-test simulations.
Attempt recalibration. Try to minimize the interference.
It's not working. I'm getting the same thing. None of my numbers match those from Yinglong.
Interference eliminated. Let's go for another run.
We continue. Initiate 4th Shiranite energy injection.
Chanchi Zhuang, data adjustments for this run look pretty big. We might...
Stop the run! Stop it! Changyun, how many runs have we had at this?
Stop whining. Get some water and cool off the stabilizing rod. The cooling system's down again.
Water? That's like baseline cooling efficiency. Your senior knows ice-making originated in Mars, right? Maybe we should get him instead.
Let me do it. But I need you to sort out the readings from the runs. Take a short break, and we'll continue after that. Endman? Okay then. Since the Endman volunteered, I'll let you handle this little task. The array stabilizing rod. Get its energy level within the range of equilibrium. That'll help control its temperature. Did you activate this drum, Endman? Its arts unit seems to be quite enhanced.
One more run. Same perimeters.
So, is it working?
Please, this has to succeed.
It's got to succeed.
We've got this?
It worked! Wait! Let me check the date!
Me too!
Endman. Yes, though it's just a first step. We're looking for a set of suitable parameters. They'll ensure the Shiranite production facilities are PAC compatible. With the success of our first step, we can start designing the blueprints of said facilities.
Impressive. And faster than expected. This could have only been achieved thanks to the Tianxia.
Indeed. We should really give them some time to rest. Me? Thank you, but I'm all right. Ge Yipu and Changyun spent months on this project without a break. Compared to them, my contributions pale.
Our research center has just received data from the Tianxia. However, it'll take a while to get the completed blueprints from them.
Supervisor Perlica, while we wait, perhaps I can take the Endmen on a tour of the central laboratory.
I can handle things on my own. Chen, why don't you join the tour as well?
Me? Tianshu Zhuang has our Enman covered. I can't add much. Maybe I should...
Since Chen just returned to Wuling, maybe there are places that she wants to visit again.
Yeah, this city's changed a lot. I really want to do some exploring.
Okay. Then, I'm leaving our Endman in your hands, Tianxia Zhuang.
Mm-hmm. The data room is upstairs from here. You should have full access to all the files. The area upstairs is the administrative office and labs for various fields of science. However, I believe you'll be more interested in the data room. Some of your old files and documents are stored there. Would you like to have a look? This way, please. All reports and data generated since the founding of the science station are stored in this place.
Zhuang, just at the right time. I was about to give you these data reports. Oh, the Endman's here too.
I'm with the Endmen. We're looking for information from the past.
Oh, you should have told me, girl. I can easily retrieve them for you.
It's all right. I know where the records are. As for these reports, please deliver them to Supervisor Perlica. Thank you.
All right, girl. I'll do as you say.
Let's go, Endman. They should be over here. Well, there are moments when memories fail. Let's look for it together. Your last departure was so... We had an intense discussion to name...
Fangyi, once we completely fill up the rift, maybe they'll build a brand new city there. If that day comes, I hope there's gonna be a 24/7 dessert store.
You once said that when the city was complete, you'd sprint from the east to west in one breath. But with all these stairs now, in one breath might be asking too much. Don't you want to spend more time here? There are still some documents in the data room. That being said, I was busy showing you around the place. I didn't even ask you how you felt about the city. That was pretty rude of me. So, Endman, what do you think about this place? Do you think you'll like this place? Never doubted it. I brought you here because I wanted to share a few moments from the past. Supervisor Perlica might need a while to get things done. Let's just wait outside. Over here, Endman, this happens to be the students' recess. The place might get a little busy. To be honest, I wouldn't be getting this break if you never came to help us out.
Tianshu Zhuang, your new disciple?
Oh no. This is the administrator of Enfield Industries.
The administrator? Seriously?
Looks pretty young to me.
Please don't mind them. Most of the young Tianshu never met you before. Hearsays and written records are all that they have. In fact, they've been keen to see you after... The pear blossoms are blooming already. Mifu's got a point. This lab is swallowing whole seasons. There goes spring again. You like it?
This pear blossom aroma. I know it from somewhere.
Did you just remember something? You actually brought a pear blossom sapling during your last visit to the science station. You even said a day will come when you'll raise a blooming orchard in Wuling.
A blooming orchard. must have been rather difficult in a place overrun by the Blight.
Indeed. Preserving beautiful flowers like these is never easy, especially in those difficult times. But look, I have succeeded.
Ma'am! We've got bad news!
Take a breath, and then go on.
One of the sky poles we're using for the performance, we were just test flying the unit. But the signal went out above Fangxing Avenue. We lost it.
Fangxing Avenue. Come with me, Edmund. Sorry for dragging you all along. I got a little carried away. Hope you don't mind. Yes, it matters a lot, actually. I don't want this to spoil the event later on. I'm glad to hear that. So, in order to live up to your expectations, we should address this issue quickly. This sky pole seems to be flying normally. Maybe there's something wrong with its sensors. Odd. Keep up with the sky pole, Endman. Don't let it escape. Wait, I think I hear a child crying. I can't just ignore this. A child lost a balloon.
My chubby love.
Xiaoshang. It's all right. Tell me what's wrong.
It's the bad machine. A bad machine took my chubby love.
There. Now where did this machine go?
Over there. It flew over there.
Thank you for telling me that. Let's buy you another chubby lung, okay?
Really? Then I want the special TGCC crossover exclusive.
Okay. The special crossover exclusive it shall be. Endman, have you seen the balloon in Skypole?
I only see a sprinkler truck involved in an accident.
面板并未受损，请不要乱碰。路径受阻，请及时清理。需要协助。
No worries, just let us handle this.
The truck looks alright. We'll move it out of the way.
can't afford to let it affect the performance event. Got anything else I can help you with?
We've got to stop that sky pull.
Shen, Zhang, let's surround this thing. Block that path. I'll cover here.
Thank you, everyone. Endman!
Ha! This one's slippery. I'll block that side. Oi! Quit moving! Bloody machine.
Shall we continue the chase?
Zhuang, you finally found the time to come jogging with us.
Wow, you actually brought a friend along, Tianjin Zhuang?
Oh, hi there. Sorry, folks. It's just up ahead.
Let's hurry.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the?
The performance is about to start. How am I supposed to survey anyone with this mess? Yeah.
My deepest apologies, Engineer Pan. I should have retrieved it sooner.
Oh, Tensher Zhuang. Can't believe you're personal running this errand. Hey, admin. You here as well? Worry not. It's just a cheap sub base. How about rubbing a mill? The performance is about to start. As for this sky pole, it's frequency rating at phobos. Oh, jeez!
Ah, my shirt!
It's all over my hair!
So cool!
Ah! Chili oil! My eyes burning!
Terribly sorry, people.
Oh, dear. I'll try. The drone caused a serious mess. Fubo needs to review this properly. Sorry for suddenly involving you in this. Really? That's good. An occasional walk does help with remembering things we barely think about when busy. I'll find a way to make it up to everyone. Fengxing Avenue often hosts events for Wuling's residents. In a city encircled by threats, these gatherings do wonders for morale. And this little thing is one of the most important performers we have for today. The world-changing missions of Endfield may call, But if you become blind to those who support you, that would be a shame. Memory might have faded for you, but never for the city that waited.
So, you did plan this from the start, and gave yourself an excuse to leave the lab.
My original plan involved a proper tour of Wuling with a rather detailed itinerary. But when I saw that malfunctioning sky pole, darting about without a goal in mind, I suddenly wanted you to walk the streets of Wuling, not as a strategist, but as a wanderer.
Yeah, very sudden indeed.
So, for this unexpected reception, how would you rate Wuling's performance?
Ah, Qianxi Zhuang! Here to watch the performance? New bamboo dew milk tea! Second cup, half price. Here, just take the last two, on the house. 1 for solitary joy, 2 to unlock happiness. Whew, finally sold them all. Time to call this shift. Bye!
Endman? Tell me, what is the Wuling you see? Oh, it's almost time. Time to take your proper spot.
Expect a noble helper.
Land remains, but people fade. Let's head back. tired? I'm afraid I didn't really catch it back then because of the noise. Sorry. But I already have the answer I need. The moment the Academy told me about your return, I began rehearsing a decade's worth of stories. But there's too much to be done, and the stories worth sharing are few. Anything you feel like hearing, Endman? That's something I need to think about. 20 years ago, we worked with Endfield to prepare our 4th scientific survey for expansion. Years later, I volunteered for the science expedition and left the growing cities within the Hongshan crater for the first time. My observations of the rift left me memories far clearer than the others I made at Hongshan. After a lengthy debate, my mentor finally named the science station Wuling. Wu, the pacifying force of martial might. Ling, the riparian ridge denying the blight. The Hongshan Academy of Sciences and its greatest allies committed every resource to create Shiranite. By combining our knowledge of Originium and the Farron Matsui, we forged the first milestone of Wuling Science Station. The Shiranite reversed the blight and isolated the rift. Clean water cascaded from the Shiranite Dam. We finally conquered the rift. At least, that was what I believed until the accident. Parting lasts an eternity, and Wuling is the final mark they left behind. How could I ever forget? In the blink of an eye, the science station had birthed a city. The people of Wuling found a way to thrive upon the harshest lands, to shelter the citizens, to fend off threats. A city is nothing without its people. Endman, I'm truly happy to see you back. Before I joined the Wuling Science Expedition, I had many options, and problems as well. I was completely overwhelmed. Until one day, I read a question on the title page of an old book. It was a self-reflection written by a Tumu Tianshi. I asked myself the same question, and only submitted my applications after some deliberation. While the young still see the verdant hills and rivers. It's just a very simple question, but in this untamed land, that question claws at my chest, unexpectedly, unrelentingly. One day, time will write that reply for us. But at this moment, the looming threat is what matters most.
Tianshi Zhuang, Endman, the blueprints for the Sharonite production facilities are ready. We can now progress to the next phase of our collaboration.
I'm all ready.
Good. I've notified Chen to make her way to the core AIC area. Let's rendezvous there.
Thank you, but no. I've already taken my break, so it's time to get myself back to the Institute of Materials Science. Then I'll head to the main pillar and monitor the Tianshi pillar array. Nevertheless, do allow me to express my gratitude. An eternity past, yet now hope stirs again.
Forge of the Sky?
Oh, I heard about this thing before. I think it was mentioned in some ancient legend of Great Yan that goes like, "Hearken, the Forge of the Sky awaits 5 Earthborn metals." Perhaps this was the Tianshi's wish for their new machine.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those.
Thanks for the reminder.
Entering core AIC area.
Enman! Tianshu, Yan Ning, and Bai Shuang are here.
We meet again. I'll offer assistance in troubleshooting to ensure the success of this operation.
Hi, everyone. I think he got some new orders from Captain Mi. Another blight tide has emerged.
The tides are so frequent it almost feels like a constant thing. Let's focus on constructing the Forge of the Sky first.
We must deploy the Shirenite production line ASAP to resolve the Wuling urgency.
And we shall observe a brand new method for Shirenite production. This learning opportunity doesn't come often. Pay close attention, Bai Shuang.
Yes, ma'am!
Let's begin, Entman. can now use the Forge of the Sky to produce Shironite.
What's this?
This just makes Shironite? With the most basic raw materials? Shironite is an originium derivative. It's basically protocol originium with additional properties imbued by the forge itself. This process is truly effective. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Our next step is to verify the effectiveness of the newly produced Shironite. Enman, remember the place where we found the blight? If this batch of Shironite can reset the entire Shironite flow control node...
Shironite flow control node?
I'll explain it to you when we get there. The Shironite flow control node is up ahead. Place some Shironite in it to use the device.
Is this it? I thought...
Try activating the Shironite flow control node. You can use the device as long as you're within the purification radius of the Shironite flow control node.
so effective. So, why didn't we use it before?
Well, the Enman's jet drone used to be malfunctioning as well. Our Shiranite production was barely enough to cover the Tianshi pillar. We were forced to abandon the others. But things are different now. Injecting bits of Shiranite into these Shiranite facilities can bring them back up and running. It's just like a creek flowing past the fields, irrigating the fertile earth. Perhaps Enfield can truly help us to... The alarms? What is it, Fengyi?
Apologies, but we have an emergency. Has the Forge of the Sky been deployed?
It's done. We also verified the first batch of Shiranite produced. Is there anything else we can do?
We just completely lost the data link to the monitoring center. The center constantly monitors ambient depth readings. It's our first line of Blight Tide defense. It plays a key role in monitoring Blight activity. If we lose the monitoring center, the city's early warning system will be compromised. Angeloi and other enemies can be dealt with, but a large-scale Blight event...
It'll serve as a field test for our Shiranite.
Won't this affect our new production line?
It'll be all right.
Well, I have faith in Endfield. Mifu will be joining you. Yenning, help Endfield gather performance data of the Forge. Endman, we're counting on you to restart the monitoring center.
A Blight monitoring center suddenly gets overwhelmed by the Blight without giving off any warning. I'm not sure. They completely dropped off our radar after we entered Wuling City. However, the intensifying Blight activities must be a direct consequence of the damaged Tianshi pillar.
Enough talking already. Let's go and deal with the problem. Now!
Bai Shuang and I will take care of this place. You just head to the monitoring center.
I'm in position. Once we meet up, we will... Let me go! Damn you, coward! Hey!
Did I just hear Tong Tong? Dark Mask! Quick! There's bloody fuel gester!
Captain Me, what's happening?
This kitty punk's not bad for a combatant. So I'm considering recruiting her to fight the Angloid.
Put me down! Hey! You just go stand there and watch her brutalize me? You go thrash too? Huh? It's the way she's having work for free? At least she didn't hurt you. Nah, where there's life, there's hope. Chin up. The sooner we get this done, the better. I gotta head back to the stockade after this.
So why are you headed to Wuling City on your own, Tong Tong?
'Cause I'm worried about my swarm brother. Can I do that?
Why do I get the feeling that you're always getting...
Alright, we got everyone already. Let's set off.